So what I've done is, as a concept, introduced the idea of a shortcode shape provider, which allows you to create a shortcode kind of on the fly through the admin, through the templates area in the admin, and or in code. So here's a shortcode in code, which is very simple. It's just a Giphy shortcode. So while we're waiting for all that to load and before Sebastian has to go, you would use this one if I can spell anything correctly. Like this one would kind of be the usage of it, and you can use that in any of the HTML fields that we're supporting shortcodes in. And I kind of decided to go with shapes because it was a reasonably simple provider to do it. Just kind of harvests anything that's a shortcode and makes them available to the system. Then when it finds a shortcode,
I like it and I don't like it. I like it because you reuse something that is existing, shapes, and then you can edit them in the admin because we have a shape editor. And I don't like it because people want to write shortcodes, they will have to understand shapes. And they will be like, why do I write, what is a shape? I just want to write a shortcode. But that's a provider, so it can be enabled, disabled, and we can have other providers.
Absolutely. I did it because I didn't want to have to write a new templates feature just for shortcodes, essentially. Plus, this also gives us, one of the really useful things about this is it gives us the ability to register this one first in terms of providers, so that it will always run first, so it can be used to override other shortcodes. So this one, I adjusted the media shortcode. Where did I put it? Probably was it. Oh no, I gave it a folder. So I adjusted the media shortcode to work here and produce an image tag. And I'm kind of doing this based on the idea that shortcodes will always produce an HTML snippet as a rule. But what we can do if we want to change the behavior of how this image tag looks and retemplate it, we can just move that to a shortcode.image template and do everything that we want to in here, but produce a different bit of HTML.
So did you build a shape harvester for file names, or did you build over existing shape harvesters so that I could also create code-based shape in a shape provider that is just by name?
I've just done it by name via the existing shape table harvesting, which is a little bit of a problem there. So I'm not really sure if this is how we'll go long term with it. Like, I kind of need to talk it through a little bit. But when we get to the point of wanting to get a list of these shortcodes to have a pop-up in the admin, so that when you're in your nice HTML field, you can click a button here
don't have
and say, give me shortcodes. We don't have description, but also we're in the admin theme. So if we run the code from in here to discover it, we're only going to discover shortcodes that are in modules or in the admin theme.
So you keep adding reasons for me to not like it.
Well, this is why I did it, and this is why I brought it to a demo. Very
technically, I like it. Technically, I like it.
Yeah, I mean, technically, it's it's this much code to do something amazing. But that's one of the problems with it. So I have to really evaluate whether it's worth pushing through those, or whether we should look at another shape harvesting type arrangement, or possibly also just go with a copy of the templates module in the in another project and write templates in Liquid only. if that makes sense.
Thank you. Yep, that's all good.